What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Time Big Time video. This one here is gonna be about an Akula that's going goodbye. So you know I always do the farewell videos. This is no exception. If you're interested, stay tuned after the intro. Alright, so I've been trying to move Grand Octanes for a while. Obviously, I've had 4 on the chopping block for a few months now, and they're just not moving. So I decided to move on to another watch that I don't wear very often, and that is a Akula. I acquired a nice little collection of them, and you'll see that video, whether either I already released it or I release it after this video, but you will see it soon. I acquired 7 of them. One was a gift, it's permanent. The other 6 are all automatic with the same exact NH35 automatic movement, and just different colors. So I decided to sell those 6. And so this video is one of the first 2 that are selling, and this one is a white dial. It's model number 30132. And this one's going to one of my homies, legit, real friends, great guy, Mr. Ad, the one that does my intros and outros and my logos, and man, I owe that dude the world. But he's getting this watch from me. So I talked about the Grand Octanes I couldn't sell. So he doesn't know. By the time this video comes out, he'll already have the watch. So if he takes this watch and he wants it, I haven't sent him the photos of it yet. I'm shooting this video first. But if he wants this watch, then I'm throwing in this bad boy with it. Because I owe Ad the world. Never paid him $1. Man, much respect to you, Ad. So he's getting a twofer. Getting this one and this one. So that's my plan. Hopefully that all plays out. If it doesn't, you'll probably never see this video. If it does, and you know it happened right because you're watching this video. But I had this kick where I wanted all the model number series of this auto edition Akula, and I'm over it. I've gotten 6 of them. The rose gold was way off from the other numbers. And so once I acquired that one, it kind of threw me off my whole game plan, and I just kind of scratched that. I said, forget it. I'm not going to try to collect all the model number series in this model number run. And so I stopped. But I had 4 that were back to back to back to back in these. And selling this one and another one, I'm going to break that all up. So that whole thing is over. If you're interested in any of these, I'll be doing a collection video. If any are still available, then hit me up. I'll have my email in the description. But this is a beautiful watch. Like I said, it's a Japanese SII NH35 automatic movement. It's got the yellow rotor on the back. Very clean, simple 3-hand dial. This is a homage watch to the Patek Philippe, the Nautilus. So obviously the design on the dial goes horizontal, where on the Nautilus it's horizontal, and this one is vertical. So that's a big difference. Obviously size is a big difference. Quality, of course, you're paying like 65 to I think 100,000 or more for a Patek Philippe Nautilus, where this is $150, $200 range. So big difference. If you're like me and you can't afford to ever spend 100 grand on a watch, well, this is your substitute. If you like big watches, because this is, I believe they measure it at 54 millimeters or 56. It wears like a 52 millimeter watch. But it's a dope piece, and I'm happy to sell it to Ad, and I hope he gets a lot of wear out of it, because I've worn my whole 6 that I have, I'd say a handful of times. I mean, I just haven't put them in rotation, and they deserve a better home. So that's what they're going to be doing. So anyway, I'll flip you onto this side of the table so you can see the watch closer up. Stay tuned. All right, so here's the watch a lot closer up. You can see it a lot better. You see that white dial there and the black accents around the hour markers in the hands really make the watch dial pop. Like, I think it looks great. You've got that vertical grid on the dial, which is opposite of what the Nautilus looks like. The Nautilus is horizontal and a little more defined. But super dope watch. Super clean dial. Just looks really good. You got the brushed on the inner part of the bezel. The outer tapered ring is high polished. Then you got brushed down the case. Case sides are high polished. And then you've got brushed down the links with high polish down the center links. So it's definitely a great looking watch. Screw down crown. It's got the SII or Seiko NH35 Japanese automatic movement. 24 jewels. You see that there. See the model number down there is 30132. Got the big Invicta engraving here on the 9 o'clock with that big lip that sticks out like this. I think this is to balance out the look of the watch because of the crown side, but it looks dope. It doesn't hurt the design at all. This bracelet is definitely modeled after the Nautilus as well. So the bracelet is very good looking. Now, one thing I will say is buyer beware. If you don't own one of these and you're thinking about it, the bracelet is thin. Nothing wrong with it. I don't believe they're hollow. I just believe they're thin, so they're lightweight. But if you're used to like Bolt Zeus bracelets that are super thick, this is very thin. So it feels a lot different on your wrist. And you can see that there just next to the case, how much thinner it really is. I mean, there's not even much of a taper from the first link and down because they're already so thin. But potato chip clasp also, which isn't a deal breaker, but you'd always want to see the scissor clasp. But this is a non-reserve watch, so it's not an Invicta reserve. There's no IR on the second hand. It's just a basic Invicta. There you go. Try to get that to move for you guys. But very clean. This one's going to a new home, and I'm happy to let it go. I've enjoyed it. It's a beautiful watch. I took good care of it. It's a mint shape. It looks super dope. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider smashing the subscribe button. Definitely hit the like as you're watching this right now. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the watch. Would you buy an Akula? Especially one of these autos. I think they're pretty clean. I love the clean dial. That's what gets me all the time. Share with your friends and family. If they're even slightly into watches, just talk about the Tommy Big Time channel. Send them a link on their social media and let them check it out. And make their own decision if they want to subscribe, or you can push. It's up to you. But the more the merrier. We're doing lives every Friday now. So if you're interested in tuning into that, we're just chopping it up. It's like just kicking it with the homies, talking about watches and everything else under the sun that comes up. So if you're interested in chopping it up with Tommy Big Time and Kevin, tune in. The show's called Why Not? 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Besides that, stay tuned for the photos. Enjoy the music. Have a great day. And as always, God bless.